Okay. Hi guys. Um so as you can see from the title, I am talking about pain and right at this moment I might not seem like I'm in a lot of pain, but that's because I took um some Midol. I used lidocaine. The doctor said I could take some Flexeril. So I am sort of
I was close
in
to
less
winning this
pain.
money. I was close. So close. I lost. I was
That's
so
okay.
close.
Careful of that. I don't know why she.
I was so close to give us.
Okay, why are you bringing this to
No,
me?
no, I'm not. I'm holding it so I can eat it.
Okay,
Uh,
I would feel more comfortable if you would put another plate underneath that because that looks like it's gonna break. Sorry, my son came in to tell me something good. So, all right, finish telling me what you were
okay.
saying.
So I was so close to making us win $10,000. I
$10,000.
almost did it.
Hey, keep trying.
But then I lost points. Now I'm back in the open league. I was in
Well,
contender league.
you know what? It's all about odds when it comes to that type of
I was
stuff.
second place.
Second place is better than 99th place.
I mean that
So,
is true. I was right there, right there. I should have went for high ground. I knew it. I should have went for high ground.
always follow your instincts, buddy. They never steer you wrong.
What are you?
I'm doing a live stream about my pain.
Hi. Oh, it's me again. It's me.
I
Sorry.
don't know if they can hear you. I got earbuds in.
It's me. Hello. Testing. I am a person. Yes? No? But hi. Miss me? I'm back.
He's trying to win us money.
Yeah. Because we need money. I've been trying to win us some money.
Yeah, he's been trying to win us some money because he needs braces and we need things done that cost money. So he's trying to do that. So, yay! I don't know exactly what he's doing, but I guess you play on these leagues or something and you can win money by playing games, I guess. I don't know. I haven't actually seen it or anything. Sorry, I'm super hot. I'm sorry. I gotta just kind of change my hair slightly. Okay. All right. So, pain. I'm just going to shut this door a little just so there's slight privacy. Um, I've been dealing with this pain for quite a while. Now, there's a couple types of pain that I've been dealing with. One is, like I said, I have a frozen shoulder. I'm still working on it. I'm getting better. Look, see, it's not as, crooked. It's a little more straight. But it's still hard to, I can't lift my arm that high. I can't put my hand behind my back yet. And you can still, sorry, I'm not trying to be fresh. Right in here, if you could feel this, it is extremely, extremely swollen. And it's very tight, and it goes up my neck, and it goes up in through here, and up into here, and it gives me headaches. So there's that type of thing. So there's like tendons and ligaments and muscles with that. If there's anything else, I don't know. The next one is my back. I am having a lot of back pain. It's like here's my incision, and then it hurts on this side, and then it hurts on this side. And if you touch the incision, it's very sore. And the muscles, like Okay, say this is your spine. And you get the muscles that are on the side of your spine right here. On both sides, they are extremely, extremely tense and tight, especially the lower you go. And I've got the nerve pain going down, and now it's affecting my left leg, and I'm getting tingling and things, and I'm doing everything that the doctors want me to do. So this is really hard for me to deal with. And then the other pain is, this could be TMI, okay, if you're a guy, or you're uncomfortable with this topic. So I'm just going to say female stuff. I feel like sometimes it feels like I'm in labor. Sometimes it feels like somebody is scraping me on the inside with a knife, like carving out a jack-o'-lantern or something, scraping all those insides out. And I'm still having burning when I urinate. It burns on the inside and the outside. My bladder constantly feels full, and I do urinate more than I did, but there are times when just trickles come out, and it's painful. Even the trickles hurt. I'm even getting pain in my anus area. It feels like there's like a rock sitting there or something. I can't explain it. I don't know if any of you have ever dealt with that, but that's what it feels like. If you have, let me know. You don't have to, but and then with my bladder feeling full all the time, and that feeling in my anus area, it makes me feel like I have to go to the bathroom like all of the time. But it's very, very painful. Very, very painful. And you can see it. Look at my eyes. Look at my face. I am not okay. I'm in a lot of pain. And I was in so much pain on Thursday that I had my physical therapy appointment. So I've got a nice pack. It's not quite as cold as it was. You saw me try to do it with my right hand. I was like, I got to here and I'm like, I can't get my arm to go back any further. It sucks. It really does. So I have to use my left arm. It's hard when you're so used to doing something one way and then you have to do it another way. It can be hard, but it's nothing I can't handle. But I was in so much pain. I barely slept that night. I was up until like 3 or 4 in the morning. My appointment was at 1 in the afternoon, and it got to like 11:30, and I thought, oh, I have to go to the bathroom. I ended up vomiting. So I said, I'm not going to come in today. I'll see you next week. You know, there's a lot of people that go there that are high-risk people, and I don't want to put anyone in jeopardy. I don't think it has anything to do with COVID. I think it has to do with all the pain I'm in and where it's located and stuff. And not to mention, I've been on the Miralax. When was it? Hold on. I'm sorry if you fall. I have to get something. It's what's kind of holding this up. I'm sorry. I just have to look at something. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh. I knew you were gonna fall. I just knew it. Sorry about that. I just want to take a look here just to give an idea to myself and to you. I gotta look at when I went to see my OBGYN. When did I see you? Was that September? I'm waiting for them to come out with the the calendars that go all the way to the end of 2021, not just to July. Like, I don't know why they do that. To me, that's strange. I don't know where they come up with these rules. Okay. I saw my OBGYN in July. It is now October, and that was the 23rd of July, and it is the 16th of October. So let's see. I'm not great at math, so I have to count it this way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's 8 weeks I've been taking Miralax. I was already taking it before my doctor suggested taking it. And then what they said was to, hold on a second. You might fall again. I apologize. He didn't fall. Oh my God. See, it's the small things in life. You know what I mean? So when I talked to, I can't remember if it was the doctor or if it was the doctor's nurses. They said that they wanted me to, because they thought that my problem was constipation. Because I had brought up, possibly seeing a gastroenterologist. I brought it up twice now. And because I, like, above your belly button, where your intestines are, sometimes when I eat food, it gets really big. It's like it pushes out. It looks like I'm pregnant. And so she was thinking constipation. So she said double the Miralax and wait until it was a certain applesauce consistency and then bring it back down to the one dose. And yes, some of that has helped, but I don't think that that's necessarily the problem. My fear about all of this is that all the symptoms that I have, except for infertility, all coincide with endometriosis. And I am too heavy to have the surgery. Basically, what they're saying is I could die if I have the surgery at the weight that I am. So I would have to lose weight anyway, which I'm trying to do. And I've been eating, like, brown rice, vegetables, what do you call it? I usually like to eat boneless, skinless chicken, but sometimes my mother will buy, if it's on sale, the kind with the bones on it. I don't eat the bones, but I like to have it baked in the oven with some broth and, some flavors on top. Not anything too messy. I've been eating a lot of cabbage soup, or just vegetable soup in general, to get the vegetables into me. And soup lasts for a while. We're going into the colder season where I live anyway. It's autumn right now, but we're going into winter, and soup is a very great luxury to have during the cold months, and it can last, and you can make many different types of soup. I've been eating beans and things like that. I've been doing that. I've been keeping up on my exercises. I've even started just light stretching. I sit down on the floor. I sit on a pillow, and I will bend one leg and then stretch, then the other leg stretch, then I open, and then I stretch, and then I stretch, and then I stretch forward, and then I do the, oh, what do they call it? It's a yoga move. I think they call it the cat cow, but basically you're, you know, pushing your spine out and then pulling it back, pushing, but you're on the floor just to kind of stretch out those muscles. And then there's another stretch where you put your leg in front of you like this on the floor, and then you take your other leg and you bring it back, and it stretches the thigh and the butt and the side of the leg, to help myself out. And maybe that, I'm not sure if that's a good idea now, because I've been having a lot of pain, but I've been having a lot of pain anyway, and my pain continues to grow and grow and grow. And it's just really kind of scary for me, because I don't know what's going on. If it's endometriosis, the only thing I can do is lose weight, which I'm already on that path. I don't know if you can tell. Can you tell? I think I've lost some of that weight in my face a little bit. I know I'm swollen, so I can't, like right here, I'm swollen in this area. I can feel it. It hurt when I touched that. Yeah, that's swollen. Ugh, it sucks, but it's not as bad. It's gonna take time, but I usually tend to lose it in my face first, and then in my waist more, and then slowly it kind of moves to um, my breasts, and then the last place that I lose weight is my thighs, hips, and butt. I think that's kind of true for most women, just because that's where we carry most of our fat anyway, because we have babies. So we tend to have more fat in that area, even if you are, extremely healthy and exercise all the time. You're going to have a ratio of fat in that area, no matter what you do. If you have too low body fat, you can't get pregnant. Like, you won't be able to bring a baby to term. You need to have a certain amount of fat on your body to be able to bring a baby to term. If anyone's interested in that information, just random knowledge, I know. Oh my God, look at that! I look like I'm already ready for Halloween. Holy crap! Oh my God. Yeah. So, speaking of pain, there's lots of different types of pain. There's also, emotional pain and mental pain and stuff like that. And I wanted to talk about that. It's about me and my family. Well, me and my son. The other day he had said that he thought, maybe it would be good for him to start spending time with me at our apartment, because that was the whole point of him going to the special school he went to and everything. The whole point of it, at least for me, which I stated from the very beginning, was for us to be able to live together, you know. And he had said that he might want to start, spending like a night over, like maybe a Friday night, maybe a Saturday night, and just see how it goes, and slowly go from there. And I told him, listen, I'm only gonna live there until you graduate, and then after, we can, depending on what's available, we can apply for, a different place to live. What was that? Oh, Mom!
Yeah.
I think Shadow just did his thing with the trash can. Yeah, he was just in there because I heard a lot of thumping around. So
I think that was your son in the living room.
Are you sure? Because he was just in there. Can you check? With the, because he always knocks over the toilet.
Oh yeah, he did.
Yeah, see? Yeah. Yeah, you don't need to be a jerk, little kitty. Okay?
He said, I'm trying to bury it.
Yeah. Yeah. I know.
No, it's my fault. I didn't put it back over here after the shower.
That's all right. I mean, things happen. Cats are cats. You know, you try and control a cat.
Alright, I gotta go feed your son vegetables.
Oh, hold on. Let me just move this out of the way here. Try to shut that door a little better. Okay, stay. Okay, so so he said that he would want to spend time with me so we can get back into that rhythm and start doing that. And I was so excited. I was like, oh my God, so much progress. Like, it made me so happy. And then I waited a couple of days and I brought it up again to him because I was going to talk about it with his case manager. And because we had an appointment, and then he completely changed his mind. And, you know, that hurt. I didn't know why he changed. Well, I mean, I do know why he, you know, memories were brought up and things like that. And I get that. Some of the people there are just, they just can't mind their own business. They just got to be all up in yours, you know? And they like to lie a lot, some of them. I don't know all of the people that live there now, but some of the ones that I do know, you know, it's ridiculous. But oh my God, sorry, I got lost in a train of thought. I'm sorry. So anyway, he changed his mind, and that hurt. And I was talking with my mother, and I heard him. He was upstairs, and I heard. If you're a mother, you know what I'm talking about. There's a specific sound your child makes. It's like you can feel the feelings. You know something's wrong, so you go. It doesn't matter what it is. And that's what I did. And it was just on instinct. And one of his friends was being mean to him. And I said, listen, I was trying to give him advice. I was just going to say, listen, if your friends are crossing boundaries, you ask them politely, can you please stop saying that? I don't like that. And if you're going to continue to say that, then I won't talk to you for the rest of the day. And he started yelling and screaming at me. And then my mother started yelling and screaming at me. And then there was an argument between all of us. And I just ended up leaving for the night because I was just so upset about how I just felt that it turned into me being the one that was the bad guy when I was just trying to be a mother. And he yelled at me and said some things that were very hurtful. And I guess I needed a break. And I took Henry with me. And we stayed at my apartment, and it was okay, you know. I had a hard time falling asleep, and I was upset, and I'm not sure what kind of state I was in emotion-wise, because I didn't cry. I was angry, but I didn't cry, and usually I cry, but I didn't. And it was very rainy today, so I had to wait until it wasn't so rainy because I had the dog. You know, you don't want wet dog in your car. And I came back, and I'm going to skip over that part. So I'm just going to get to the part with my son. So I ended up having a conversation with him about what had happened and everything. And I told him a lot of things. And at the end of what I said to him, he realized that because what he had said to me, and I'm sure many parents have heard something to the effect of this, but he said last night that he was no longer my son. And that's what hurt me the most, is when he said that. And so that's why I left, because I was very upset. And I can't, I don't know if there are words to describe what that feels like, but pain, just like, I don't know what the word is. It is painful, but it's more than just pain. I don't know if we have any words in our language for it, but that's why I left, because I felt like I just wasn't wanted or needed or important to anybody. And I needed time. So I came back, like I said, we had that conversation. And at the end of the conversation, he realized everything that I said was true. And how, I talked about his behavior towards me, and how he talks to me, and some other things that we got into. And at the end, he apologized to me. We hugged for like 10-20 minutes. Like, it felt forever. And we just cried together. And he said he does want me in my life. In his life. And he does want to work on building that relationship back up between us. So that just made me really happy that that's actually what he wants. And he said, I didn't mean what I said. And I said, I know you didn't mean it. But it hurt nonetheless. And I said, all I want to do is be your mother. That's all I want. I just want you to be happy. And so I think that that's a very good start for us, being open and honest about that kind of stuff. We've had a very difficult road, and it hasn't been easy at all. And I know he's a teenager, so it's hard for teenagers to appreciate the love that their parents have for them. They think we're intruding, or we're being this, that, or whatever, and it's all coming from a place of love. And when you have kids, you'll understand. But the pain that I was feeling emotionally about what he said and how all that went down has changed since we talked. I'm happy. I know I don't look happy. It's because I'm in pain. I'm in that much pain that it's hard for me to smile and be happy. But I am. I really am. So, yeah, that's all about the pain that I was experiencing. So, in terms of my physical pain, I don't know what's gonna happen with that. I'm doing what I'm supposed to be doing, and it's probably just gonna take forever. And I'm just gonna be in pain forever. That's what it feels like. I feel like nobody really understands how much pain I'm actually in. Actually, my physical therapist can see it. He's like, I know you're in pain, I can see it. My psychiatrist can see it, and so can't my counselor. But other doctors and stuff, they don't see the pain that I'm in. And probably a lot of it is it's my fault, because when I'm in pain or something is upsetting me, one of my go-to coping mechanisms is to talk and smile a lot to distract myself from the pain. So if I'm doing that, then maybe people don't think I'm in pain. So, but I am, and I'm not sleeping. And the other night, oh my god, I had a nightmare. I was here by myself, and these people just showed up, and they kept showing up. There was so many people here, and they were going through the house, and this isn't really true, but in my dream, my mother had this necklace. Sorry, my nose is itchy. It's because of the dry air. It happens this time of year, so I apologize. I'm constantly rubbing my nose. And she had this necklace that had all these different jewels, and I thought it was just like something from Walmart or something. Turns out, the person who had stolen it stole a necklace that was worth $1 million. And in my dream, I was so devastated. Oh my god, it was horrible. I couldn't get these people out of my house, and they trashed it. And I was the only one here. There was no dog, there was no cat, there was just me. It was just me. And there was something else that happened, but I can't remember what it was now. Oh, they tried to steal my car. Thankfully, I woke up. But it was just a strange dream. It was strange. There was more to it, but after you've had a dream, it's really hard to remember all the details. But I do remember this necklace. It was a beautiful necklace. I thought it was just a necklace with like the 12 birthstones in it. I didn't realize it was worth anything. But thankfully, in the dream, the necklace was insured and all that stuff. So, but yeah. I wish I could sleep properly. I wish I wasn't in so much pain. I do the exercises. I'm doing the stretches. I'm trying to be more mobile. As I've said before, I'm trying to eat healthy, drink lots of water. I'm doing everything that I'm supposed to be doing, everything that they've asked of me. And the pain that I'm feeling, like I said, if it's endometriosis, unless I lose a certain amount of weight, there's nothing they can do. So what I've been doing is looking at the different clinics around that specialize in like weight loss management. I know that they do surgery. I don't want surgery. I want all the other stuff, I want to learn how to eat properly. I want to know how to change my thinking around food and that type of stuff, have a dietitian type of thing, you know, maybe work with someone to set up exercise goals or something. I don't know, whatever. But I don't want to have a surgery. If I'm going to have surgery, it would be to have my breast reduced. That's the surgery that I would have. That or a hysterectomy or something. But not for my stomach. I don't want that particular surgery. I would rather do it by eating healthy and exercise and, just take the time to do it. It's going to take a while, but it will eventually happen. Oh, whoops. Oh no, it fell again. I'm so sorry. Hi, Marie. Yeah, I am pretty down. I'm in a lot of pain. And, I don't know. I'm sure you can see it all over my face. My mother says I look like I'm wiped out. And I'm like, I am. I'm in so much pain. And it keeps growing. It keeps getting worse, the physical pain. And I went through different parts of the pain that I'm feeling, where I'm feeling it, how it feels. And then I went through emotional pain, and I talked about my son and stuff like that. But there's hope at the end. You've always got to have hope, because hope is what gets you to keep moving forward. And I know that this is just where I am right now. This will not be my life forever. And therein lies the hope. So, as long as I keep doing what I'm supposed to be doing, and I listen to the doctors, I take the meds I'm supposed to take, and I do what I'm supposed to do, eventually, God will see to it that I'm all right. I'm doing the best that I can, and it's not easy. When you're... Hi, what's up? Please be careful, because this could fall.
I'm gonna make it bounce around, up and down and all around.
No. Hi. This is my son.
Hello, I know you can't hear me, but yeah.
I can hear you. Why do people want to yell in my ears?
Is this better? Testing. 1, 2, 3.
Testing. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, sir.
Right. Wait, what was it?
Left, right, left, right, left. I left my mom and 48 kids at the verge of salvation with nothing but gingerbread left, right, left. Sorry, I learned that as a kid. I don't know where it comes from.
Say it one more time. One more time, Mom. One more time.
Left, right, left, right, left. I left my mom and 48 kids at the verge of salvation with nothing but gingerbread left, right, left, right, left. Yeah, the things you learn as kids, huh? Handsome, but I know how it gets, especially with boys. Ay, ay, ay. Yeah, especially when they have to be told, listen, you're going through puberty now. You have to shower every day because you stink. Yeah. Listen, it's just because I'm not. No, it's a fact. You get stinky because you've got all those hormones surging through your body. You're going through puberty. I'm
Guys, I don't smell,
sorry.
I promise.
Yes, he does.
I don't smell. I'm actually not that bad to hang out with. He
He's
still makes me mad.
he stinks. You gotta remind him to put his deodorant on.
I can put on my own deodorant.
Yeah, but you have to be reminded every day. So
Don't
most
you remind
days.
me, even though I sometimes I already do it.
Well, that's because I want to make sure that you do it.
She want me to put on more than what I
Because
do.
listen, earlier today when you hugged me, I could tell you didn't have any deodorant on, but I didn't say anything.
Oh, don't post that on Twitter.com.
I'll lift my arm. There we go.
Yeah.
See?
Ow, my arm.
There's mine.
My brother. Ow.
Sorry, I'm trying to move out of the way.
Ow, ow, oh, oh. How you doing?
I have a teen girl. My son is still a lot younger, but wow, he's rambunctious.
Of course I am. Come on.
Easy. Can you move over? I have to move my leg.
Okay. Left.
No,
left,
I'm serious. Hold on.
left.
Hold on. I gotta move my leg. It's starting to hurt.
This is uncomfortable. Does this look comfortable to you?
Well, you know what? This is supposed to be my live video, not yours.
I didn't say it was mine.
No, but you popped in like you're the king of all that.
The door wasn't locked.
Hey, you guys remember that show, All That? You know, the original All That?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Oh. You just gotta be easy. He's just upset because he doesn't like that it's been raining. You know how he gets. You need to be nice to Casey, Shadow. Be nice.
That's
be
her
nice. Cat. Yes, sometimes he's a butthead. Amanda, please.
No, it's LMAO. Figure that one out. LMAO. Figure it out. I dare you.
I think they know what that means.
What is it? Don't say it.
I think they have figured that out long before you were even born. Actually, I don't think they had that back then. That was like 2006. I don't know. Did they have that back? I don't think they did. I don't remember. I was busy with a newborn, and then I went to school, so I didn't pay attention to all the stuff that was going on around at the time, like culture, music, anything like that. I was too busy in school and dealing with my son, so I missed out on a lot of things. So there were things I didn't know were happening, like Lady Gaga. I understand where she got her name from. She got it from Radio Gaga, from Queen, but she's a weird woman. I mean, she's got talent in singing, and I loved her in American Horror Story, but she's weird. Like, why is she wearing the certain thing? I just don't get it. It's just very, like, there's weird, and then there's just like, please don't do that ever again. Sometimes I get that way with her. I'm kind of like, I like it, and then I don't like it. I mean, but I think that's just true with everything. I'm not gonna. I'm busy talking. Get out of here.
They think I'm handsome. Don't do that.
I can fix that real quick.
Do you hear this, woman? Please help me. Someone help me.
Like I can do anything. I'm in pain.
Oh, right.
Have you noticed I haven't moved except for moving my leg because it was painful?
You moved your arm.
Well, you're on my arm and you know my arm hurts, so please be easy.
You kind of had it earlier.
I have no idea what you just said to me.
Where's my 3DS?
You took it.
I did. I thought I gave it back to you.
No, you said. Remember, you said, "What's the stuff on the back?" And I said, "Oh, that's that stuff."
No, that was after. Remember, I took a shower.
Oh, jeez, I have no idea what I did with it, honey.
Right,
I don't know.
Guys,
ask Nana. She might know. She might know.
Stay cool, guys. Like you guys.
You guys stay cool, and he'll stay handsome.
Yeah, keep subscribing, keep on liking, keep on commenting, keep on...
Why are you poking my back with your nail when you say that? Stop it. Stop it.
Okay. Yeah, you can tell by her face that she doesn't like that. So, like I said, keep on looking for more good, handsome looking. Adios.
Oh, gee. Get out of here. Go away. Leave me alone. You think Gaga is histrionic? Yeah, that could possibly be. I mean, I think like a lot of people, she got sucked into the cult of Hollywood, if you will. Do you know what I'm saying? I think that she has some good days, and then I think she has some bad days. And I gotta be honest with you, I do not like that song Shallow. I don't like it. I remember watching whatever it was, I don't remember, and they did that duet. First of all, I don't think that guy can sing at all. If he can, then he's got to lay off the cigarettes because he was flat in most places and he didn't sound very good. And she was all right, but now they're a couple. It's just weird. I don't know. And that movie, that's the 4th remake of that movie. Like, we get the point. A Star is Born. We gotcha.
I asked Nana, and she said that you had it.
Okay, you know what? I really don't care about that right now. I just want to do this. Can I do this, please?
Yes.
Just leave me alone for right now. Oh my god, he's always up in my face wanting something. Ugh. I'm sorry. I'm sorry if I seem like I'm intolerating him right now. It's just when I'm doing something, he always has to be right there. And he doesn't let me do stuff on my own. I think they make a strange coupling, true, but I must say I love that song. Well, it's an okay song. I just think it could have been sung better. That's all I mean. I mean, it's okay to me, but, like, I wouldn't go out and buy it. I wouldn't want to listen to it over and over and over again. I heard it that one time, and that was good enough for me. That's okay. Yeah, I'm glad I don't have more than one. No offense to anyone who has more than one child. I don't know how you do it, but I think I would have lost my mind a long time ago. More than I already have. If I had to have 2 children, or 3, or 4, or 5. My grandmother had 5 kids. That's crazy how people have so many kids. I think sometimes people get addicted to being pregnant. I think that's what it is. I think it's that newness of a baby, the innocence, and then they start walking and talking, and you're like, yep, that's gone. I know, once they learn to walk and talk, it's all over with. You're there trying to make sure they don't, like, blow themselves up or something, or get arrested or whatever, do something stupid. And it's hard, because I don't believe in being a friend to your child. I believe in being a parent to your child. The friendship can come later once they're an adult. and they have experienced some life. Um, but you gotta make sure that, I'm not saying your kids shouldn't feel like they can't talk to you, they can't confide in you, they can't, like you can listen to them, they can listen to you, that type of thing. I'm saying, like, people who are always giving in to their kids just to make them shut up. It's like, you gotta tell your kids no. And if they don't like it, they can scream their heads off all they want. That's just gonna solidify the no. You know what I'm saying? Um, but that's just me. I know a lot of people think you gotta be friends. I had a boy and a girl. So happy I didn't have two of the same sex. Got lucky to get what I wanted. It's hard work, but the bond is incredible. You know, when I was a kid, the only thing that I ever wanted was to have a family. Well, find a guy, get married, and have two boys. That's it. That's all I ever wanted. But I think one's enough, especially since I'm not married. um, and physically, having a baby would not be in my best interest. And I am not the kind of person who has the money to do like a surrogacy or something like that. And I'm happy to have what I have too. You know, you don't need to have a million children. You don't need to have one child. You can have two. You can have as many children as you want. I just think as long as you're able to provide for them, you know, feed them, clothe them, put a roof over their head, make sure they go to school, um, all that stuff, make sure they're taken care of. They go to the doctors, they go to the dentist. If all that can be provided, then I have no problems. I just hate it when people have kids and they can't afford them, or they have no resources to take care of them, but they won't take contraceptives, nor will they use condoms during sex. And it's like, okay, sure. I don't know what that is all about, but I made a bad choice, the dad, but I love them dearly. Yeah, I made a bad choice with the dad too, but when you think about it, if you had had those kids with a different person, they wouldn't be those kids. They'd be different kids. Do you know what I'm saying by that? So sometimes things happen in a way that you wouldn't have necessarily wanted them to, but the outcome was the whole point of the process in the first place. Why does that say that? Yeah, I made a definite bad choice with that, but I wouldn't have my son. I would have a different child if I had, made a different choice. I don't know if I would have. I have no idea. I made the choice that I made, and here I am. And although it's been a long journey, and there's still more to go, I wouldn't trade him for anything in the world. There's no amount of money you could offer me to give up my child. Actually, there's really no amount of money. Everyone says that everyone has a price. I don't have a price. You can't buy me. I'd rather live under a bridge than take money. Do you know what I mean? Like, I don't have a price. I'm priceless. That's kind of how I think of my being, as I am priceless because human beings are priceless. We are special. We are a rarity. And when I say a rarity, I mean we are, the only animals. And yes, we are animals. People say we're not animals, but yeah, we are. Oh, sorry. I almost canceled that. I didn't mean to. But we walk upright. and we have all of our organs exposed when we walk. Where as you look at cats, dogs, animals that live outside like groundhogs or mice or whatever it may be, they walk on all fours, and they're like always protecting their organs and such. So in that sense, we kind of aren't, well, maybe, I don't know if rarity is a word, maybe it's oddity, I don't know. But we're kind of a weird species when you think about it. Because you know what? We're the only species on the planet that kills for fun. I'm not saying everybody kills for fun, I'm just saying that human beings, some human beings, they kill for fun. They don't kill because they're being hunted. They don't kill because they need to eat because there's no food. I know that would be cannibalism, but my point is that, for instance, Ted Bundy killed for fun, you know? It wasn't like it wasn't like he was a hitman for the CIA, which is probably even worse, but because you get paid to take people out. Ugh. That means you're a really good shot. But anyway, I don't even know what I'm talking about anymore. All I know is I'm in a lot of pain, and I'm trying really hard to deal with all the different things that are coming at me from one way or another. And oh, speaking of things coming at me, I found out more about my car. So, when I started my car, the exhaust system, okay, it's like when it starts up, it's really loud. Okay, I'm sorry I made that weird noise. That's my other maiden call, if you're wondering. I'm just kidding. Maybe I'm not. You never know. So I talked to the insurance adjuster about that, and also about, because the person who caused the accident was trying to say it wasn't his fault, and trying to say it was like other people's faults and stuff. So I got a letter from his insurance company. Actually, I got 2 letters on the same day with 2 different dates. That's pretty interesting. One was, where we've been trying to contact you. They never tried to contact me. And then the second one was more aggressive, like, we've been repeatedly trying to contact you. And at the end, it talked about, you know, providing false information. It could end up in imprisonment. And I'm just like, whoa, sorry about that. And I'm just like, what? I'm like, come on now, that's just not right. So we talked to the insurance adjuster, and he's like, you don't have to worry about that at all. We got all the information that we need, and his insurance company is assuming all responsibility, which they should, because he caused an accident, a really bad one. It could have been worse. I'm glad it wasn't, but it could have been worse. And so I told him about the car, and he said, oh God, I'm sorry. I keep moving and I keep hitting the cord. I'm sorry. I'm the queen of dropping her phone. I am. I'm like queen of the side pins, queen of the sinking the 8 ball when you shouldn't, or sinking someone else's ball, that's how I roll. So why not have the phone fall down every time I talk, right? So he said, bring it back to that place, and tell them what's wrong with it so they will fix it. And I said, oh, great. So now my mother just has to talk to the other insurance adjuster, which is the medical part of it, because she did get hurt from being in that car accident. So she is going to need to talk with that person. She's already called and left a message. So I don't know if she's talked to her today or not or what. But it could be that I might have to call myself because the car is in my name. It's my car. She's only on there as a rider. She's not like on there as a driver. So maybe that's, I mean, I don't know what the situation is. I'm going to have to find out. But I know is that all of you people out there who drive like a crazy piece of shit, stop doing it, okay? Life is not wherever you're going, unless you're going to like the hospital or something, there is no need to drive the way that you are driving. Seriously. And just so people know, if you're ever behind my car, I do the speed limit because, first off, I'm not going to get a ticket so you can go faster. If you want to go faster, you can figure that out on your own. That's just how I feel, especially on the highway. You know, when you're going through a construction zone with people working and it's 50 miles an hour, okay? I'm doing 50 miles an hour. I don't care if you want to do 95 plus. That's your business. Keep me out of it. I'm not going faster for you. I'm not going to get a ticket for you because it's not going to happen. If you don't like doing the speed limit, then you shouldn't be driving in the first place. Oh, and just so people are aware, when you drive through a school zone, while school is in session, so basically, well, it depends on where you live. Some people start school in, like, I don't know, July, August, whatever. But whenever you start school, whether it's June, July, August, September, whatever month it is, from that month until the last day of school, when you drive by that school, whether it's daytime or nighttime or the weekend or whenever, it is 25 miles an hour, unless it says 15 because of the things. When school's out of session, like summertime, then if it's posted a faster speed, then you can go faster. Just so you know. Because I see a lot of people driving through school zones like they're doing like 50 miles an hour. It's like, what are you doing? You realize there's kids here. And sometimes kids run out into the middle of the road without looking, you know? Do you really want to be responsible for that? I hope not, but, you know, like when it comes to driving, I'm going to be cautious. I'm going to be careful because if you are going to drive the way that you're going to drive, I would rather be going much slower. So if you hit me, the impact won't be so bad, you know? I can't stand the way people drive. It's not a right to drive. It's a privilege by the government. They don't have to let you drive. They don't have to give you a license. They don't have to do any of that if they don't want to. It's a privilege to be able to drive a car in this country. You know, so seriously, get off your phones, put two hands on the wheel, pay attention, drive safely so you don't kill anybody. Do you know what I'm saying? You know, everyone thinks it's never going to happen to me. It's going to happen to other people. And then it happens to them. You know, it's like you're not invincible. You are a person who is doing high speeds, weaving in and out of traffic, being a douchebag, you know, almost causing people to get into accidents, you know, almost causing the other day I was on the highway, somebody almost caused a pileup. Seriously, they were driving so fast in and out, and people were going really fast. And I was on in the slow lane, and I'm just watching everybody. And I started slowing down just a little bit because I saw what was coming. And yeah, there was almost a pile up on the highway. It was scary. And I don't know, get off the drugs, get off the booze, whatever. If you don't have a license, like, just follow the rules of the road. Be courteous, think of other people, and stop giving the ticket people problems. If you park in a place where you're not supposed to park and you have parking fines and you get your car booted and all that stuff, that's your fault. Your fault. It'll always be your fault. You can yell at them all you like, but who's the one with the fines? Who's the one that keeps parking in places you're not supposed to park? It's you. So just stop. you know? Stop being assholes. I mean, there are a lot of people out there that I see driving that drive, the speed limit, that, that drive safe out there. And I respect you for that because you're being conscientious of yourself, the people in your car, and also the people around you. But all these other people who drive like it's NASCAR or something, like Daytona 500, whatever. It's not, okay? It's not like that. So, like, figure it out because that is how people die. And that's how you go to prison. You know what I'm saying? So, especially if you leave the scene of a crime, don't ever leave the scene of a crime or an accident, okay? Because if you leave, you get charges tacked onto that. So it becomes a hit and run, and I believe that's a felony. So you gotta be careful. You gotta be careful, especially knowing that children are in cars. You know, just use your brains. Use your brains. It's that thing right here. It's right here. Okay. There's many books on it. There's lots of things on the internet talking about the brain. Yes, they don't know much about the brain, but they do know a lot of things about the brain. And one of them is that you can use it. So please do. I know I sound kind of like a bitch right now, but I really get pissed off at the way that people drive. I really do. It pisses me the fuck off. Especially when like kids are trying to cross the road in a crosswalk and cars are trying to run them down and you just want to get out of your car, but you can't, and you just roll down your window and you're like, are you guys okay? I'm so sorry about that person. I've apologized for other people's bad driving behavior. Like, are you guys okay? You guys almost got ran over, and they're like, thank you for, like, they're like, thank you for saying that. Like, we don't understand why they were driving like that, but it was just so rude, like, pedestrians have the right of way. You do know that. Pedestrians have the right of way to cross the street. So, I know that there are different rules depending on, like, if you're at an intersection, things like that. But for the most part, if there's a crosswalk and somebody goes to cross, you need to stop or slow down, at least, you know? So yeah. And right now, like, speaking of pain, it's really nice. Most of the time, Henry is right by my side. He's by my side, like, all the time. He's not right now because he's out there. I think he went out for a walk or something. But, he's always by my side. He's always with me. My cat is always with me, laying at the end of the bed and all that stuff. They can tell that I'm in pain. They look at me. I can tell that they're like, there's something wrong and you need to get better, mama. Because they can smell it. They can sense it. They can see it. Animals are psychic, you know. They see beyond what most people can see. Yeah, if you ever, this is a crochet hook. I crochet. As you can tell behind me, I crocheted this little calendar blanket thing that I found on the internet. I forgot what I was saying. Oh yeah, the animals. Animals are psychic, and they know when people are sick. They know when things are not right, um, and they're always here for me, and I'm always here for them. So, hey, Shadow. Let's see if he'll let me do this. Hold on. Hold on a second. There he is. There he is. That Shadow. Look, he's getting so much better. He is. He's getting stronger every day. His fur is growing back. You know, he's doing real good. He's like, you got me on camera, Mom. What are you doing? But yeah, he's a good kitty. Isn't he so handsome? Can you believe he's 9.5 years old? Can you believe that? Let's see. Let's see if I can. Is that the right side? No, it's the other side. It's the other side that has the. Can I get it? Will you turn to the other side? Will you turn? Will you turn? He's like, no, Mama, I was not gonna turn. I was trying to get you guys to see. I don't know if you can see, but his hair. I'm trying to get it. His hair is growing back. You can see. He's getting a lot better with the hip, using it and everything. So, I'm very proud that he's getting better. He's my handsome boy. I've had him since he was 1 year and 6 months old. So this is the family that he's always known. And this is the family he will always know. He's here till the very end. He ain't getting away. Oh, look at you, Shadow. Yeah, that's just what he does. Cats do that all the time. I used to have a cat that would do that. My legs. Every night I'd go to bed and he'd get up on my feet and he would do that. And then he'd sleep. Whoops. And then he would sleep on my feet. That was when I was a kid. That cat lived to be 18 years old. 18 years old. And then Teddy lived to be 22.5 years old. So cats can live pretty long, especially if you show them love and kindness, Love will keep us together forever if we dare to try. Oh, he's doing it right now. Hold on a second. I want you guys to be able to see his progress. See his progress from where it was before? You see that? Isn't that great? That's a lot of progress. If you look back on my videos, there's one that has the thumbnail of right after he had his surgery, and you can see the dramatic change that he's had since then. So he's doing real good. I'm so proud of him. Yes, I'm so proud of you. Yes, I am. I know. He likes to think that he's a bad boy. He acts like I'm such a mean kitty. But he's not. He's made of love, is what he is. He has that exterior about him because of the things that he's been through. He didn't used to have that, but he has that now. But it's okay because he knows he's loved. He knows he has a good home. Excuse me. So yeah, I am curious if you guys, if any of you, I don't think it happens to males. I think it's a female thing. I'm not being sexist. I think medically that's how it is. I could be wrong. Um, but if you've ever had like endometriosis, or you do have it, or you know somebody who's had it, or you're a doctor or something, maybe you can tell me your story about that. Or if you have had like the symptoms that I have been saying, like I've been having burning urine inside and out. It burns on the inside coming out now instead of just on the outside. And I constantly feel like I have a full bladder. Um, sometimes I urinate okay, and then other times I sit there forever waiting for it to come out, and it's like a little bit of trickle. And I had another urinalysis done, and it came back negative. So, but the first time I had one, it came back negative. I had these, well, I had similar symptoms. I had the burning urine, I had the full bladder feeling and all that. And it came back negative. And then I'm still feeling these things, and then I go and I have it, and then I have it. I have UTI, and then they give me the medication. I took it, and I was still having those same feelings. So I went back, and like I said, I did another urinalysis, and it came back negative. And that's weird to me. How can I keep having these same symptoms, but it's negative? You know? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Oh my gosh, it's 10:44. I didn't realize I had been talking for so long. I'm sorry. I get chatty. This, like I said, this is my way of distracting me from the pain, talking. Laughing is what I like to do. It does help. Right now, something that gets me to laugh, I found recently on YouTube, is Judge Rinder. I had never heard of him before, but it came up as one of my suggestions, and I started watching him, and he's funny. He makes me laugh. George Carlin makes me laugh. Dana Carvey makes me laugh. What else makes me feel good? Oh, I am so thrilled that The Masked Singer is back on. I love that show. I love how that guy just took off his mask. Yeah, it's me. I'm not going through any more of this. It's just me. That was so funny. If you haven't seen it, I won't ruin it for you, but it was just funny. But that show makes me feel good. Watching Mom makes me feel good. I like to crochet. That helps, focus my energy on using, both hands, and, creating something. That's part of my creative side. Singing makes me happy. Listening to, good music makes me happy. I'm sure now, as hard as it is to do right now, exercising does make me happy. Being able to go for walks makes me happy. That's something I'm really struggling with right now, is walking, because there's so much pain in my back and stuff. It's hard for me to do. I do try to do it as much as I can, but I only do what my body will allow me to do. And I don't want to overtax my body by doing something that maybe it's not ready for. Maybe it's not ready for doing that yet. But I'm trying to stay, mobile. I'm trying to be positive, but it is hard to be positive when you feel so much pain, physical pain, and other things, just life in general. Um, he's still doing it. He does it forever. Um, yeah, so hopefully I can figure this out and I can get to the place where I want to be, because where I am now is not where I had planned on being physically right now. I had planned on, because I had done physical therapy last year. I had sprained my ankle and all that, and I had falls and everything, and I was doing the physical therapy, and I was doing the walking, and I was eating the healthy foods, and I was doing all that, and I lost about like 10, 20 pounds, and I was getting stronger, and I was feeling a little bit better about you know moving and all that stuff. And then I had the fall in February, and everything just snowballed from there. And I had lost, I forgot how much it was that I lost. I did want to say something. I said 1 month. I meant 3 months when I said that video, and I said I lost this amount of weight. I meant to say 3 months, not 1 month. I don't know why I said 1 month. I must have been thinking of something else that was. I think it was the food. I started eating the food for 1 month, but I was like exercising and doing that stuff before, or whatever it was. I don't remember exactly, but 1 month to lose all that weight was like, when I went back, I'm like, I said 1 month. I'm like, what a moron. It was 3 months. And it might have been 4. It was 3 or 4 months. Um, and I was starting to, like I said, I was starting to feel better. And, things happen. Life is a roller coaster. I hate roller coasters. They're scary. Especially the ones that like jolt you around. I can't go on roller coasters, and I refuse to go on any roller coaster that goes upside down or anything like that. I'll probably throw up, and I'll be screaming and crying. I'll probably pee in my pants. Like, I do not like roller coasters whatsoever. But I have been on roller coasters before. That's how I know I don't like them. um, but yeah, that's kind of how I just feel like everything is, there's so much going on, and it's hard to keep up because of the pain, and it's hard to keep up because of like the med changes and the lack of sleep and everything. Remembering to do all these things, it's really hard. It feels like it should be easier, but it's actually really hard. And I gotta call my psychiatrist to let her know, because she increased my clonidine to 2 pills at night, and she wanted to know how that was working. And it's not. I'm not sleeping. There's too much pain. It really sucks that I have all this pain, and it keeps getting worse. I keep doing what they say, but it keeps getting worse. And, you know, um, I'm doing the best that I can. And that's all, that's all anyone can do, right? That's all that we can do is we do the best that we can. We hope for the best and radically accept what is, you know, and keep moving forward as much as you can, you know. You don't stop until your heart stops, you know what I mean? Until you are dead, you are on this earth and you can do things, you know. I understand that there are situations where people can't do things. You know, sometimes people get old and get diseases and things like that, and it makes it harder for them to do stuff. But there's a lot of elderly people out there, you know, who do a lot of amazing things, you know. Um, and it just shows you that lots of things are possible. So I'm just going to take my time and, you know, just keep moving forward. That's all I can do. I'm sorry this was like a long-winded thing, and, you know, Casey came in and everything. I hadn't planned on him coming in. I hadn't planned on this being this long. Um, it just is what it is. But I'm going to go because I need to move. I'm getting pain back again, and to move my body around, so I'm not in the same position all of the time. Um, so I and I did say that I wanted to make a video on transgenderism and stuff. I think that will be my next video. So if you guys are transgender or thinking about it or have already been, went back, you know, all these different aspects of it, I would really, really love to ask you questions, um, you know, understand your point of view, you know, and just, you know, understand better of that particular situation, because I don't have that in my life. I My son isn't like that. I don't really know anybody who's like full trans. I've seen very few people that are definitely men, but they have the long hair, they're wearing the makeup, they got women's clothes on, but I don't know if they have like gone through a transformation or anything like that with surgery and stuff like that. So I am very curious what you guys have to say, what your point of view is, what, you know, what do you think about yourselves? You know, what do you think about, you know, all of this in general, basically. Um, so I don't know if I have any transgender viewers. I don't know. But if you are, or if you know somebody or whatever, just tell them, hey, she's gonna make a video about this. She's curious about, you know, just answering questions, learning, you know, just trying to understand, you know, because, you know, sorry, it's my fingers. Oh, they're really stiff. There are things that people don't understand. I'm not judging. I want to understand. This is me seeking knowledge. Um, but I also have some I have some concerns. I have some I have some concerns, but that is regarding anyone under the age of 18. No, not adults. Um, so yeah. I think that might be what my next video will be about. I'll have to find a time and a place to do it, or my son won't jump in and, you know. make me forget what I'm saying and stuff. Oh my god. It's my kissy face. Kisses! Kisses! Just kidding. I don't know what I'm doing. All I see is these dark circles. Like, so dark. Oh, it's so weird. You know, my face looks different on this camera than it does in a mirror. Like, when I was trying to show you that mark on my nose, you can't even really see it. It's like right there, but you can barely see it on here. But when you look into the mirror, when I look into the mirror, I can see it. I mean, maybe it's because it's on my own face, but, you know. You're always most biased about yourself, aren't you? You know, you're always so, like, you're always judgmental of yourself that sometimes you don't see, you know, the forest through the trees, so to speak. So, alright, I really do have to move because I'm getting in pain and my legs are hurting. So, thank you for watching. I love you all. Please be safe. Please take care of yourselves. Take care of one another. Wear a mask, okay? Wear your mask, right? It's not a big deal. Wear your mask. Masks. It's like ask, mask. Ask to wear a mask. Sorry, I don't know what I'm doing. Wear your masks. Please do the 6-foot rule, because seriously, if I put my arms out and I touch you, you're too close to me. Okay, we all learned this when we were kids. You have your own personal space. Respect that. Please. Please. And just be kind and, you know, all that stuff, you know. If you have a bad day, it's okay. We all have bad days. I have bad days. You know? Sometimes I'm a crazy, crazy bitch. And other days, I'm like an angel. Well, I don't know what an angel is like, but I'm very nice. You know, I have good days. I have bad days. I have in-between days. We all do, you know. It happens, you know. But for the most part, do the best that you can. Keep moving forward. You know, love yourself, love your family, love your friends. Have compassion when you drive. And awareness and all that stuff. So, you know what I'm saying? Be safe. Be smart. Do it right. You know? Think of others, not just yourselves. It's really hard to do that sometimes because of the culture that we live in. We live in a culture right now that's all about you. But it isn't all about you. It's all about us. It's us. You know? United States. Us. Alright, I'm gonna go now before I keep saying weird stuff. Thank you for watching. I love you all. Please take care of yourselves. Be kind to one another. And I will see you in my next video. Peace and love. Bye, guys.